How's everybody doing?
All right.
Okay, some people didn't answer the question, how's everybody doing? Thank you, that's the rest of the room. Thank you. It's important because I'm not just talking to some people, I'm talking to everybody. I want to know how everybody's doing. Maybe you're not used to people caring how you're doing during the week. But it happens. I'm going to do two. There'll be an announcement in the middle. First one's called Train Ride With You. It's still not done. It's in draft form, but I've made progress on it. Hope you like it. What would be best is if you were riding the train with me, exploring, laughing, other people would talk to us, and not just the kooks. But if it has to be kooks, then we would have each other. We would have each other to roll eyes to. We would have each other to feel safe with. We would have each other's codes through which we could talk to others and yet only really understand each other. Curling up with each other to fall asleep in the nights, watching you sleep your day naps, the sound of your breathing and your smells like a little bit of home carried along for comfort. We kissing in the aisles as we take turns passing through. What would be second best is if you were at home, waiting for my return, making the whole return trip a mission worth the success. My ride would be so easy, like falling, with you as the landing I could anticipate. I'd have you to tell others about, rudely interrupting their personal conversations to tell them how like their affection is our affection. Excusing noticing their nuancical displays of love to say how like their signs are our signs. Congratulating them aloud on what they've got, while actually silently congratulating myself for what I found in you. The sound of you humming in the kitchen and your movements call me towards home. Kiss on your forehead to wake you when I come in late at night. There's a long list of other things that would be acceptable and good. You're on a business training trip. You're visiting family far out of town. You're on a separate relaxation trip, invited by friends. But I had to go on this trip for work on a surging superliner as it steadily loosens its bolts and joints, beating itself into oblivion. In any event, your scarf wrapped around the handle of my luggage tells me it's mine and I'm yours, and I'm lucky that you want me to come home soon, and I'm proud to see your mark in baggage claim. The least best is that you're not there. I have made you up. There is no you, that you're just the best thing that I will never have. I should apologize for talking to you unintroduced like a stranger on a train. Let me say I'm sorry then for either being so presumptuous as to drag you along on this 3-day train trip, or for impinging upon the comfortable privacy you found in not seeing anyone. That must be nice. Thank you. Announcement part A is this thing. It's a breathing, growing, living thing called Hampton Roads Artistic Collective. It's me, Tanya Cunningham, Star LaBranch, and we have, for the second time, put together this compilation. This is volume 2 of 757 Perspectives. This one is subtitled Evolutions. It is made up of poets from all around Hampton Roads who wanted to submit, who desired to submit, who, just by being great 757 poets, deserve to be noticed. And they put things towards a theme, and that theme also supported a charity cause that all proceeds from this go to, called the Grow Foundation, which is also led by one of the great 757 poets, Misha Himes. Grow Foundation is out there to benefit women in abusive situations, to help educate them about their situation, give them avenues of escape and ways to get on their feet once they have. We had an opening event where we released the book, and that event alone we raised $1,040 just to hand to Grow Foundation. The reason I mention that is not just to brag, but to invite you to buy the book. It's available on Amazon.com. Or, if you want it a little bit faster and more tactile, Misha Himes is having the Grow Foundation's opening event on the 26th of March. Look it up as G.R.O.W. Foundation.
That's sold out.
Oh, it's sold out?
200 tickets.
Oh, wow, that's a good thing. That proceeds will all go to that foundation. But copies of this are also available at Amazon.com, and there will be more opportunities to get the physical copies if you want them in hand without having to worry about shipping and things. If you want them faster than that, and since Grow Foundation's opening is done, go to Amazon.
You can still donate to the Grow Foundation via their webpage.
Right.
It's for that event.
If you look up Grow Foundation with the periods between each letter on Facebook, it'll take you right to their page too. Hampton Roads Artistic Collective is moving on with another thing that will benefit Grow Foundation, and it's going to be a musical number. There are several MCs, rappers, and hip-hoppers from around Hampton Roads who are going to be contributing to this collective album that's going to be produced by Tanya and her husband. If you're interested in getting your voice on it, like I think a lot of the writing is done, but the voices are now necessary, and they may take your editorial comments too towards the writing, go to HamptonRoadsArtisticCollective.com, all one word and then .com, and then at the top there'll be a tab that says music that takes you to more information, okay? So that's HamptonRoadsArtisticCollective.com, music tab. When I'm done on the stage, if you put your hand up, you might be in danger of having one of these put in it. These being the list of poetry-friendly venues around Hampton Roads over the next week and a half, 2 weeks. So as I leave the stage, if your hand is up, I'm going to slide one of these in. All right, on to my last item for the night. And while I get that, clap one more time for George, the host. Keeps everything moving, keeps everything happening, and this is called Before the Void. The cost of a stable home is your heart stops playing the Rolling Stone. Rest here, rest dear. When someone makes their heart a place you can land, you grab onto that shit with both your hands. Hold on, hold on. When someone builds you a house, whether that kind of friend or a lover or a spouse, you honor. You honor. The impetus to roam is undeniable and clear, but does it come from an assertion or from some kind of fear? And it's all an energy at the end of the day, one you could divert to use some more positive way. Wandering star, for whom it is reserved the blackness of darkness forever. Wandering star, for whom it is reserved the blackness of darkness forever. Just that bit before was kind of hard to say. Don't mess it up, I'm your friend, that's every damn day. But what friend am I if I don't find something to say before I see your light redshifting, fading, and going astray? Like if you let tripping over hearts be your game, and you get caught up enough to forget your own name, one day, one of those hearts will come back to bite you on the ass. Turn around, don't stay that course, don't slip this gravity by gamboling on too fast. If I let you slide silently across space past where my fingers can grip, then aren't I almost as responsible among the forces that let you slip? All that awaits your straightest path is the void beyond the stars, and by the time you realize how thin the light has gotten, you'll have already been way too far. Wandering star, for whom it is reserved the blackness of darkness forever. Wandering star,